I would guess, and maybe this is not true, but I guess most people here are not like building AI, like technology that's novel on their own, but they're using AI inside their marketplace. And I think that that's a really important distinction when you go out to fundraise. Like a lot of people say, this is the first AI version of whatever. And I think that the truth is, if you're not really, you're not going to get an AI premium or an AI multiple because you just say your marketplace has AI. However, I think there are so many experiences today that wouldn't be possible without AI. And so I would just really focus on that differentiator. How Mike put it was like the why now, like why this marketplace makes sense now that never would have made sense before. Or if in the case where you're attacking like an existing vertical that people have tried at before, why this is going to be 10x better. A good example of that is there's a bunch of stuff happening in like the home services category. And you mentioned Thumbtack earlier and Yelp. And these businesses classically have extremely poor net promoter scores on both the buyer and seller side. So if you see that, you're like, well, wait a minute, why is that? It's because of the ad-driven model that they've been born in. If you can create a different dynamic through AI, you have a potential to build a really big marketplace. So I would focus more on how AI enables you to do something novel than how you're building this, technology that didn't exist before. Leveraging other tools makes a ton of sense. I agree with the don't become locked into a vendor, but I also think that starting from the beginning, knowing that everything you build is going to be like looking first for AI solutions is going to give you an advantage over anyone that's been at this for, more than 2 years. So that's my advice.